find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, this is video number 2, and this is where I left off on my last video, so I didn't go in the comment. So what I'm gonna do here, let's go. Okay, I just opened a new tab. Let's see here. Pagan just tweeted that 8 minutes ago. Alright, but what I want to do is go on some of my bookmark or something. Okay, you look, you lot are crazy. Okay, you lot are crazy. You even bought the chairs. I just found out of my friend is a Meghan super fan. She just doesn't have time to debate people on Twitter, but she bought all the jewelry Meghan was wearing in the Oprah interview. What? What is that? Alright, the chair from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle Oprah interview sold out. Here are 7 alternative. Actually, that's from I saw that. What's it? It's something Knight. Is it Christopher Knight from the Brady Bunch or something like that? I think that's from his line of business or something like that. All right, so it sold out. That's from one of the Brady Bunch. All right, so it sold out, and I think they made a joke about it that. Since they don't, whatever, some sort of a title, so they just got Knight, something like that. They were making fun of it in a way, in a light way. Let's see here. Okay, people bought chairs that weren't even Harry's and Meghan's or Oprah's house just because they sat on them for a few hours. Okay, Monday, over 200 people have gone to Humphrey Yogurt just because Meghan mentioned it. Some asked what was her favorite flavor. LOL. I mean, the chairs are beautiful though. Love the no time to debate people on Twitter, just support. Alright, so I think that the place where Meghan used to work, I think is still available. It's still open. That's the thing here. So people went and support them. Okay, well, let me go on my bookmark. Okay, there's too many things that was happening yesterday here. I had 43 of them. Oh my God, I don't even think I'll be able to finish it. Should I start from here? But let's start here. This is the last one I bookmark. I'm going from the last to from the first. Okay. For IW, last year, Duchess Meghan visited a Clark official in Essex to help recognize the 50th anniversary of equal pay legislation in the UK. As part of the Archwell Foundation Compassion Act campaign, she has written a letter to the school. See below. You guys must remember what I said about the Meghan with the schoolgirls. This is the bright eyes, the light, the future, and all of this Meghan brought to them. All right, so they try to, remove that, and they almost did. But I think now it's even more powerful. Meghan became more powerful since she left the UK. So I hope those young people keep looking at Meghan for support, how will I say, for inspiration, and to continue fighting for what they think is right. All right. So I hope they continue that. What the British press and the media and the royal family trying to do with those kids to keep them in whatever level they are in. Okay, whatever the level they are in society, to keep them there. Only them who's supposed to be at certain level. But I think Meghan just broke that mold, and hope those young people fight for what they believe in. All right, let's look at the picture. Oh, these pictures, I didn't see them. This is the first time I'm seeing that. She was listening. Look at her eye, looking and listening. My goodness. Was Harry there? No, Harry wasn't there. There's no picture of Harry there, because I remember when that schoolboy went to the podium to speak, and then the squad was saying, Harry better watch out, or something like that. So it was just Meghan who took it upon herself to go over there. Why can't the other one can do it herself? That Kate thing. My goodness. I mean, you have to have, there's that picture this is a brighter, wider one of them here. Look at that boy. Okay, these are all the kids they were trying to suppress. All of them, suppress them. They don't deserve to get out of the situation that they are in. I'm telling you, every time I see this group of people with Meghan, this is what came to mind. Oh my God, look at her shoes. That's the first time I'm seeing it. It's nice. I love it. Wow. Okay, that's the maybe this is the school picture. Maybe that's the school picture. They released this one. Wow. Yeah, every time I see this picture, it brings me to what they were trying to do to Meghan. Suppress her. Don't give these young people hope. Okay, don't give them any hope. They find where they are. Okay, they could go to school, learn to read, this and that. That's it. Their work job is supposed to be whatever, the cleaner or the superintendent or whatever they do at the supermarket to when they're paying the cashier and all of this. This is where they belong. They're not supposed to be beyond that. But Meghan was saying, yeah, you could do that. But if you have a better idea of what you want to do, you could do that also. There's nothing wrong with being a janitor or anything like that. But if you want something other than, the option is up to you. That's the thing Meghan was trying to tell those kids. But those other people were like, nope, you don't deserve to be out of where you are. I'm telling you, every time I see those pictures, that's what came to mind. All right, let's see here. I didn't read the letter. Most of you probably read it. But let's see here. We had a very special delivery this week. It has been lovely to share this letter and advice with the student and remember our International Women's Day celebration last year. I'll read it on my own. I never read it. I saw the post. I just bookmark it. It's too much for me to read, but here it is. And I think one of the squad only quote this part here. P.S. I still have the Debate Society team jacket you gave me with me here in California and wear it often. Thank you again for thinking of me. All right. So that was on Monday, March 8th, 2021. Okay. This is the way we type the date in the US. and that's from Archwell. There's the Archwell logo. All right. So, and I think in the UK it's either the month, then the day. I don't know, something like that. All right. Let's see here some of the comment. All right. There's the GIF of the jacket that they gave her. I mean, those quite are on top of this. All right. There's more. Almost the same picture. Oh, there's other pictures they were taking with her. Wow. I will be just like her, believe me. There's other pictures. She did some really cool stuff close to Meghan. I like her attitude. Yeah. There they are. That was before the picture taking. Let's see the other one. That's the one I always, when I first saw, that's the one I always talk about. That's the one, that sort of close shape thing. It wasn't the overall of the thing. All right, next tweet. All right. There's my fave green tie boy. Green tie boy, where is he? He's not in that picture. Beautiful letter, reminds me of that day. In it, on of my favorite engagement. Maybe one of my favorite engagement. There's all of this. This is different variation of it. Oh, I never seen this person here. Look at her. I mean, why doesn't Kate take it up on herself to do all of this? Look at that short while Meghan was there. She had to figure out all of these places and decided to go. My goodness, this is when you know you're not into it. All right? These kind of things come natural. I mean, geez, 8 years you never showed to a charity. How lovely. Thank you for sharing. You have to send me mini debate team jacket for the kids too. I mean, if they sell it online, maybe that could raise money for the school. I'm sure the squad will be more than happy to support. That was beautiful. It was an incredible event. All right. Do share some student reaction with us. We're nosy. We're nosy. Professor. You're very nice and blissful student. It was joy to watch how well you understand each other with Duchess. Okay, and this is so nice. That visit was my most favorable engagement she did. The student we saw and heard all seem such a great kids. Thank you for sharing. Love this, very sweet and thoughtful. She reminds me, she remembers about the jacket and wears it. Okay, this is so gracious and classy. The intelligent, eloquent, and a global icon, Meghan. I'm glad she remembered your school on International Women's Day. Her visit last year was such an iconic moment and poignant considering Meghan history on women's contribution to equality. Was such fun day to watch. Love how the student took Meghan to their heart and welcomed her to kindly, enthusiastically. I mean, when you look at the pictures also, like this, okay, you're not gonna see the other one interact like this with them. Okay, she put a distance between them and whoever she's meeting. All right, but Meghan, look at it. She gets in there. That's the kind of hands-on and kind of thing here. She gets in there. I mean, this is an iconic picture that's going to stay with the school forever. When these kids become grandparents and all of that, they could say to their kids, look, I was in this picture, pinpoint them. And this one, for instance, look at in the back. You could hardly see her all the way in the back and all of that. Okay, definitely all of these kids going to say, there I am next to Meghan, this and that, these kind of things. All right, let me go to the next tweet that I bookmark. Okay, let's see here. It's most romantic thing he ever done to her, and that's how she looks. Okay, this is one of the squad. I'm telling you, the squad or something. I read. Okay, this is a new video. Let me read it. Today engagement was Kate's only. The campaign Mental Healthy School was launched by her years ago, and this event was planned for this week when the British government announced the return to school. But since William knew she'd be asked whether she made Meghan cry, he decided to join her at the last minute. Oh my goodness, and this is the picture. This is the picture of both of them with their masks in the car. Look at them. They both look miserable in there. The eyes tells a lot. The eyes tells a lot. You could see they're not really that happy. And look at her here, standing like that. This was supposed to be her day. She was supposed to be here where he's standing talking to her. I mean, he's so freaking looking for attention. I mean, that's why he's bringing him, kicking himself in the ass. That was supposed to be her day. Just support her. My goodness, not to take the attention away from her. That I could understand why she's like that. She's look miserable. That was supposed to be her day to shine. That was supposed to be her day to shine. He just grabbed it from her, and she probably said, "Thank God." They asked him that question. The squad threw him under the bus. But when you think about it, that was supposed to be her day. Look at when Meghan went to that thing, to the school. Harry wasn't there. Harry just let Meghan fly. I mean, he knows she's good, okay? They know they're a great team. She could handle it. I'm sort of mimicking the engagement interview thing. All right, this is some of the comment. So she never going to be alone now because she can't say, "I'm sorry for what." Okay, I read some of this. This is where it branched out, okay? This is one of the comments that branched out and I bookmarked. So I'm not going to read that. If you saw video 1, some of these comments are in there. All right, because I'm in time constraint. I don't want to spend too much time. Next tweet. The fact that the British royal were just openly racist is disgusting to me. All right, let's see. It's disgusting, but it's good that people reveal themselves. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That is true. Okay, racism is the face of their mediocrity. Mediocrity is the whole story. All right, next tweet. I hope they're not planning to drag every black employee into this. The squad or something. Royal family 1 hour ago. Prince William says the royals are very much not racist family. Trending with Prince William. This is where the trending here. Alright, I'm sure some of this branch out. She doesn't work for them. She's an emergency black person rope. And for the picture, I think this also wasn't video number 1. They will have voted for Obama a 3rd term. Alright, let's see here. They only have one black employee as far as we know, and he works for the Queen. Prince Charles was in a black church this week. Okay, I'm here. The family are very much not racist. Take 2 photos and went home. There's a GIF. It's a black church, they will. Okay, white men assure other white men that he'll talk to white brothers to settle this whole thing black woman said about racism. Okay, completely agree with the joke, but the thing is, the white brother actually made the claim. The black woman only shared how it made her feel. That's true. Okay, oh, they will. And random people of color, they bump into as well. They can't think of anything else at this point, just a black friend defense. Or a nice black church, your last visit in 2007 for a vaccine photo app that his father performed this week. Yes, the handbook on how to not appear racist clearly state in section 1, paragraph 1, and bold print to bring out people of color to prove you are racist. Okay, if you have to put very much not racist family, then you're probably a very much racist family, historically. All right, let's see here. What is that? After this one, that's it. Maybe that one, since it's on the screen. We can all see what they're doing. Charles goes to black church 2 days ago. Then that day, he tweeted out an old photo of him and Camilla in another black church from 2 years ago. Let's see here. See, I don't follow them, so I want to look at that lady's face turning. All right, in London, where a new NHS vaccine pop clinic led by. Okay, you could read the screen. Oh my goodness, where is that? 2 hours ago in your church, you are doing the thing that Jesus will do if he walked the street of London today. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I gotta say here, let me give Camilla prop here. She does look good here. I don't know why. She looks okay here. I'm giving too much credit, but here he looked like a freaking wizard. You know, what do they call them? Not wizard. You know when they said there's gold at the end of the rainbow? Those thing with the green shirt or whatever, those Irish, the Scot will know what I'm talking about. That's what Charles looked like on the other hand. Let me get out of here. I have too many tweets to share with you. I'm done with this. Oh, this one is funny. Oh my God. I had a blast. I watched this over and over again. This you, William? Listen to this. Oh, that's the part. That's the part. Okay, so I don't get flagged. This is the part where you're gonna crack up if you haven't seen it yet. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. There was another one, another version of it. Oh, I hope I come across it. All right, but let me. This is me who responded. I was at the hospital, the clinic when I saw it. Yep, that's what he deserved. That's me with that GIF. There's another tweet. Oh my goodness. Now I want to look for it. Let me see if I see it. There's so much. Oh my God, I'm already wasting time for it. Look. Oh, maybe this is it. 25 seconds. Let's see if this is it. Yep, this is it. Here. You guys gonna love this. I'm gonna cut the amount of time I took to get to find it. This is an edited version of it. Listen. This is it. This is where it got really funny here. It's worth a watch again. Listen. I mean, Dan. You could see how Diana dealt with him. This is the thing. It's like a rough kind of love kind of thing. All right? Like play the tricks with him. Okay? To get him to do what she wants him to do. But once she's gone, they just cater to him. All right? This is what was missing. I mean, they took Diana away from that kind of a teaching from him. And this is the result of that. All right? There's 30 comments. Since I show it, let's see here. All right, that's the squad. They're just laughing. They did. OMG. Mike Carrer today said, "What's wrong with William? His father's son." Then she told me her mom and aunt wanted to join the squad as they were crying after the interview on Monday. So I told her to find a hashtag on Twitter and only follow Omid on Twitter if they want royal info. Karma. Oh my goodness. Remind me of the sunken place. The royal Cloya and Law get out. No. For those nannies, they have OMG. Okay, Mia Squaddy, you always achieve to make us all laugh based on truth. It's like comedy show. Can't stop laughing. Okay, I remember the scene from The Office. Okay, he has always been incandescent with rage since childhood. No wonder. All right, love it. Oh my day. Okay, I was laughing when I saw this. I watched this over and over again. No. Let's see if I could go with something else here. One of the other likes. Let me go from up and down. This is some of the things I like. I did this already. I did many of these already. Okay. These are old. You know what? Let me just go on my bookmark. All right. No voivoda calling out Willie Leaks for disobedient the queen who said it was a private matter. Maybe she'll finally beat his ass. For him talking to the public, you should keep your mouth shut because the queen already said it's a private matter, and the queen better watch out because over there they're savage. Okay, I think she really is going to do something with him for talking. I hope. Okay, he made it worse. Hope she drop kick him. Drop kick him. He's making them look bad. Okay, I wonder if she doesn't want to scare her about her little monarchy until he at a drop. King Jeffrey Earl looked mad thirsty for that crown. Okay, she isn't going to do anything because the gray suit, the firm, aren't going to let her know. I mean, isn't thing on TV? If they did, then they will have to own up to being part of this scheme. All right. See, there was a scheme going on. All this stuff where we are now with everything that was going with Meghan, it was a scheme. It really was a scheme. All right. I truly believe they were keeping the Queen in the dark from that. Knowing there's a protocol thing here. Let's not blame Harry too much of it because he grew in the system where is certain hierarchy, things that you have to do in life. When you grow up on the system, you part of the system, okay? So I'm pretty sure when he has certain concern or something like that, he literally did not bring it up directly to the Queen. He had to file a paper or something to the firm for it to bring it to the thing. It's when Meghan came and it was like, Meghan is free-spirited. If you have that close relationship with your grandma, why don't you just bring it straight to her instead of going with those red tape? It's almost like the Diana thing that I gave you in one of my videos, the example. And I think I even showed you the clip of that. Is that during a meeting, there was Diana's team and Prince Charles' team, and then there was something they wanted the Queen approval, and those men in gray suit were like, oh, we need to file this and this and that, and Princess Diana was like, the phone is here, why don't you just ask the Queen directly? And then the answer was solved easily, quickly.
What was the size of Princess Diana's staff when you were private secretary?
In her husband's household, to grow a very large staff. It's like anything else. The Princess Diana operation worldwide ultimately on me, 3 secretaries, and a few support staff.
And Prince Charles' staff at that time, how many people?
Well, it was knocking over a couple of hundred, I think. Can I tell a little story?
Please.
Before they split up, Charles and Diana twice a year would have a program meeting where they would sit with their staffs and plan their diaries for the next 6 months. And this had obviously begun when the Prince was a bachelor, as a kind of a get-together with his close advisors to decide what they were going to do. And it had morphed into this huge meeting. The Prince's people on one side of a long table, and Diana and her people on the other. And the last couple of these meetings that we had, I can remember there was Diana and me, and maybe a lady in waiting. And there'd be maybe 20, 30, 40 people on the other side of the table. It was a stark visual reminder of what had happened to what had been previously a united household. But because we were that small, it reflected Diana's own preferences to be responsive, to react quickly to things, and she didn't like red tape. She was very good at doing her work, very disciplined, but she didn't like officialdom. So one time, the Prince of Wales was debating whether or not to do a particular engagement, and he wondered if his mother might do it instead, and his private secretary said, well, I will write a memo to the Queen's private secretary. And Diana leaned across the table and said, there's a telephone over there, why don't you pick it up and ask her yourself? And he did, like a man in a daze. And he went to the telephone, he picked it up, he got put through to the Queen. The Queen said, yes, of course I'll do it. And he came and sat back at the table and looked at Diana as if she was some sort of a miracle worker, because everything else was a wonderful British bureaucracy. Diana knew how to cut through it to get what was required.
So this is what Meghan brought over there. Meghan was a voice of reasoning to Harry, who was part of the system. Through Harry will probably have to file certain things, any concern that Meghan was having. And guess what? Once he filed those things, it went to, straight to the garbage, blank ears or whatever. It never brought it up to the Queen. But when Meghan started telling Harry, like for instance, when they came to London and the Queen invited them and all of this, once the men in grey suit know they are in town, they're going to meet the Queen, they booked the Queen right away. They made sure her schedule is booked throughout the week. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay? Because they don't want them to be near to the Queen to tell what's going on. That's how they do that. If there's an investigation, they need to do investigation with those men in gray suit. That's what I believe. I truly believe the Queen did not know. All right. They purposely, the scheme that they have is to keep Harry away from the Queen, and especially Meghan. If the Queen had good relationship with the Queen, you see in the interview, both of them, Harry and Meghan, spoke very highly of both the Queen and Philip. Whether or not it's their true character that was coming out when Meghan was around, but at least that's what Meghan got. Okay, so Meghan told us her side of it, so I cannot dispute that. But the men in gray suit are the one who were doing the scheme to prevent Harry and Meghan to get close to the Queen. Okay, because they were voice of reasoning. All right, let me go to the next tweet. All right, next tweet. All right, when your biggest defender are Lawrence Fox and then Wooten, it doesn't look great for you, William. This Myra. Where does he find all of these photos? My goodness, that kid. That kid come on many of the tweets that she be posting. The clown. Nigel Farage, nobody in the world and history has done more for people of color than the British royal family. Is he kidding me? Are you kidding me? When I responded, I was also in the doctor's office when I bookmarked this. I didn't listen to this. All I did was read this and bookmark and respond to it. I didn't go into the comment. But let's see what they're saying here. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to have to pause in between because I get flagged a lot with a lot of my videos. Let's see here. There's the issue here. Touring is not the same as helping. Okay, what I said about Meghan and South Africa thing, I think it was yesterday's video where the people in South Africa were calling Meghan the Queen or something like that, and someone in the comment section said, oh, she's not the real Queen. But it's not the thing here. Meghan was solved problem. Okay, let's say someone bring a concern to Meghan or Harry. They try to solve it. Okay, this is why the people are calling them the Queen. Okay? You could say whatever you want. It's who you believe in your heart is the Queen. What did they call Diana? Princess of the Heart or something? Something of the Heart. There was a name for her. Queen of the Heart or something like that. I forgot. Let's see here. This is me who responded. I was at the doctor's office. The only black boy in the family had to get the hell out of there. Yep. All right. I think it looked great because it shows what kind of a man he is, evidenced by the kind of people who gravitate towards him. Oh, I didn't finish play the video. I'm sorry. Let's go back to it. All right. You know what? When you say no, I'm gonna say, this is my video. I'm gonna say, don't say the British family, the British people. Don't generalize the entire British people. Okay? Some of my squaddies who's following me, don't speak for them. This is for you. Okay? We've seen that video that was going around on Sunday on YouTube where they already was it for money? They say anything BS. So don't drag the entire British people in that. I'm standing for you guys. All right. Okay. When was this? Let's play it again. All right. The Commonwealth need to come and speak out. Okay, this is gaslighting to me here. This is gaslighting. Don't focus on the stupidity that this guy did. Don't bring all the other people here. Otherwise, this is the beginning, the end. Okay, that's the World Trade Center. So that's in New York? Oh, Newsmax. Okay. And I think Meghan, Meghan ancestor will tell otherwise. Okay? Meghan ancestors will tell you otherwise. All right? So don't come and say this BS here. You know what? the thing is that if these people feel so proud of their history, so proud of it, maybe we should put them to the same treatment they have put many African Americans, African in general. Maybe we should give them a test of their own medicine. Let me finish play it and then. Okay, and video one, I think I come across a tweet where someone put where they were trying to, they rejected that thing. I mean, this guy, I mean, I'm leaving him for you guys, people in the UK. I say my part here. I think he looks great because it shows what kind of a man he is. Evidently, is the kind of people who gravitate towards him. Wait until David Duke-Shim and the defense Prince William. Okay, but looks great from where I'm standing. Okay, and Nigel Farage on US TV. Okay, Nigel Farage and Katie Hopkins. Why don't they go on CNN? Why don't they go on CNN? That's where they should go. Okay, I'm okay. I'm so okay with that. Don't forget Pierce. I saw someone from the British Alliance Party saying what he said was great too. All right, let me move on. Next tweet. There's so much more. Okay, it's interesting that some low-level or ex-KP staffer hasn't blamed for the Kate crying leak. Makes me think that the source of the story needs to be protected. Was it Kate herself or her mother? Okay, I don't think they allow Kate to do very much on her own press wrangling, to be honest. Okay, watching Tomney trying to defend herself was hilarious, quote, because as you know, I always make sure my sources are truthful, end quote, or whatever, said the royal voter who tried to tell us 5 big questions took 8 years, took 8 years. Sure, my money is on Carol Middleton. Carol to Tomney. Tomney will slip it one day that it came directly from the Middleton camp. It's human nature when a person has been exposed, but they just don't want to take the full blame for what they've done. You could see Carol's name on the tip of her tongue on the morning show. All right, yes and yes. Who benefit from the story, Kate? Let's see here. That's him who wrote it. It's interesting that some low-level ex-KP staffer hasn't been blamed for the cry leak. Makes me wonder, okay, she's between the same or her mother. All right, so let me go on the next one. Okay. At least now we know for sure that William is angry as hell. Okay, being incandescent with rage is his natural state. He can rage all he wants. His white supremacist friend will be delighted. Okay, incandescent with rage. My goodness. The irony of being incandescent with rage has finally caught up with him. Incandescent. There's all of this. Okay, for some reason I imagine him turning into the Hulk. Every time he hears news he doesn't like. I'm thinking of some of the videos that I put the Hulk in it. Okay, cool. Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Hulk smash. Oh, why did the green lizard? Oh my God, incandescent with rage. Then you hear his tone like he's going to give Harry a spanking. LOL. Isn't just wonderful. Okay, why? We in love with winning. That's the squad. Incandescent with rage. Mr. Incandescent with rage. Next tweet. Oh my God, already 5 o'clock. Truth. The majority of British royal family is not only racist, but they're also jealous of Meghan. Okay, this is the one that I bookmarked. The monarchy is inherently racist. For centuries, only people from one bloodline could become kings or queens. If only a Windsor could become a king with queen, then the monarchy is saying that one bloodline is superior to all others. I mean, nature had other choice and said, if you think you're gonna do that, I'm gonna make your freaking bloodline look ugly. Let's see here. This is his tweet. I don't follow him, but all right, let's see here. You said, oh, can Ralph Diana bodyguard confirm their jealousy issue? You have the most unattractive family in this planet calling themselves royal and willing and living in castle funded by our taxes. Then come the stunningly gorgeous Meghan and their mates. I will be jealous too. Jealous overpowered even the racist toward Meghan. Many women on social media hated her automatically for her outspoken beauty and incredible empathy, which many people hardly experience. It was like Vidi Vici. Okay, I came, I saw, I conquer. They will even hate Meghan being white. Okay, so I guess this is I'm assuming this is Italian, and this is what it means. I came, I saw, I conquer. So okay, you just saved me a Google search here. All right, big question. Who is jealous of Duchess Boring Doolittle? She can only compensate a bit over with expensive wardrobe and stolen crown jewelry. Okay, I saw this. I don't know if I retweeted it or something, but let me read this and I'll go into the picture. It sounded like the jealousy factor concerned Harry and reminded him of his mother's dilemma. Who can look back at this moment and not have understanding of compassion? So when I look at this picture, that was the first time I come across this perspective of the picture of young Harry. I usually have it from the back or at an angle and some sort. But look at his face here. Look at it. A 12-year-old angry. All this was inside. Look at his face. Look at his face. I never see the picture in that angle. Look at his face. You telling me all the thing that's happening now is not from this moment here? And then you make him parade himself behind his mother's casket. This picture had to come from someone from the crowd. And look at heads here. My God. Look at Harry's face. Using him. Propping him so he could get a 2 minute of praise. My goodness. All right, let's see. Right, okay, let me go in that comment in here. Right, those boys' face will haunt me forever. Yep, and Harry and his family life became the nightmare that kills his mother. Okay, the loose more of the paparazzi spurn on the royal watchers with their insatiable appetite for all things Diana is what killed the princess. Plus the fact she didn't wear a seatbelt, the family were awful, but why were they chasing her? Why? Okay, these people always have an excuse for that too. All right, yes, seatbelt and everything, but guess what? She was still alive behind the car, but instead they were taking pictures. I think this is the most thing that angers Harry the most when it comes to the paparazzi. Okay, from what they heard, okay, Diana was still alive behind the car. Instead of helping her, what were they doing? Taking pictures. Okay, this is the thing that haunted him the most. Okay, I'll never forget. I was terrified when Meghan decided to marry Harry. I thought, quote, surely she knows the risk, end quote, but I forgot what it feels like to be in love and to think that can conquer anything. So sad, perhaps it's time for the monarchy to step down. Okay, people need to, that's the question here. He saw history repeating, Harry is a brave man. Okay, this is the thing what Harry will go down in history in, to face the monarchy for what they did with him to his mother. My goodness. Look at his face, very angry. All right, that's this one. Next tweet. All right, truth, the majority of British royal family. Okay, that's the one I just read, and it branched out. Let me read something else. There's the squad here. There's Myra. Twitter is coming for his ass. Oh my God. Okay, 5 seconds. I was at the doctor's office again. He, she, they should stay home and think of how they hurt Harry and Meghan, then profess the world they did Harry wrong. Ask for race intervention. Okay, I could use some advice. Okay, just ask for advice. Okay, he is so stupid. He fell right into it. Harry is superior, brother. Period. The time has come. as they should. Okay, I'm telling you, Meghan have them in there by the balls, pretty much. He never trained for something good. Good. Oh my God. There's it. If he dies, he dies. He deserves it. Next tweet. Okay, Meghan wasn't even giving self-defense classes, but the royal family expect me to believe she was giving the best guidance from their senior courtier, the same courtier that will leak all kinds of stories about her. But the gutter press made a lot of noise about her receiving this training. Did they? The faux pas around the hat situation with the queen shows they gave her no guidance. If they did, it wasn't proper. I mean, Harry even said when they give advice is the worst advice. Okay, from what Meghan said, she had zero training, and then they threw her in front of the public to make mistakes and be attacked. That's inexcusable. That's inexcusable. Okay. Thank goodness, good drama, school training, you to research roles and characters. Her schooling served her well and real life versus acting. And the other thing too, the squad prayers help a lot. Definitely those squad prayers. And then we have to think for them to come to the realization. Okay, we're not gonna stand in front of the public after giving birth for people to take pictures. All right, you take all the security away from us and you expect us to parade our child in front of the world? No, thank you. All right, this is where their core value comes for speaking. Family first, our love for each other's first. Forget this BS. I don't care what you think. All right, you already took the most important thing, the security. It's like F you. She actually took martial art and boxing classes before she ever met Harry. Her instructor posted a video and said she was really good. I think in one of my one of my thumbnails, I put a picture of her doing some kick. I mean, she has some good strength, stability. Oh my goodness. Okay, she got the grateful black one as a mentor. All right, next tweet. Okay, here. The squad even point out the Diana's ring. Diana's ring is like a vengeful, watchful eye. Be careful what you reach for. All right, there's the picture of the ring here. All right, I am so happy that Meghan has her own and Diana's freedom ring. This wedding ring is cursed. I've been saying it. I think I was the first one to mention it. I don't know. You guys could look at some of my videos, the dates and everything when I first mentioned it. I was like, I put things in perspective. I was like, this thing is a curse. Okay, and Harry was supposed to be the one to have it, and he was like, you could have it. All right. Remember, Diana said, I don't think I'll ever be at the throne. Okay, so Harry, a young man, to say, okay, let's give this to William. At least there will be a presence of Diana, some connection with Diana at the throne. Okay, look at where Diana is. She never made it, and she says she doesn't think she'll ever be at the throne. Okay, and that's another perspective of things here to make you see that there's a possibility they may never get to the throne. They probably will abolish the monarchy. All right, that's another thing to look forward to. All right. Okay, little Archie saying drive safe. Okay, it must be so disappointing for Harry to see it on her finger. Harry was the one that ring was gifted to, and he turned around and let William have it. Are these people really reading what they comprehend what they're saying? It must be so disappointing for Harry. Why would Harry be disappointing when he was the one he gave it to her? Why would he be disappointing? But let's continue with it. It must be so disappointing for Harry to see it on her finger. Harry was the one that ring was gifted to, and he turned around and let William have it. Okay, so why will it be disappointing? He was okay to parted ways with it. Okay, because he got married first. Harry told that story. I'm sure he regretted now. Nope, I don't think so. I don't think so. Why would he regret? He got his own. These people are something. It's lost on honorable that the ring symbolized loveless marriage and cheating husband from the beginning. Yep, I said it from the beginning. All right, when I started putting videos and stuff like that, I said, okay, yep. While Meghan ring signify freedom, because Diana got it after she left Chucky. Okay, I never understood why William gave Kate Diana's engagement ring or why Kate took it. I mean, first of all, there's two things here. Never understood why William gave it to Kate. Okay, William is brainless. Okay, anything that give him reasoning, he'll do it. Okay, he's brainless. The second part here, engagement ring or why Kate took it. If Kate said no, what do you think that means? There won't be any marriage. So she had no choice but to take it. Okay, that's the thing here. Okay, the ring is so tainted. We all know how that marriage ended. Okay, phew. Okay, it's now the ring of the Markles. Okay, look at the curse on her finger. Okay, let's see here. The raw body language experts mysteriously silent, so protective and drawn in. Okay, she has the hand. She has the hand of the 70-year-old. Sussex, Jamaica. I saw it and I responded. Okay, does she ever moisturize asking for a friend? Pure savage. Oh, the ring is cursed. Kate is not her way out. As soon as George goes away to school, I do feel sad for her though. Okay, or you said, I mean, you know, she craved for that, and this is what she get. Okay, next tweet. Okay, I'm aiming for 1 hour only because I don't want to do too much. You know, something is something I was thinking about. Took Meghan passport. Okay, I read that in the other comment and my other video. Why isn't anyone highlighting Harry stating he was told before they got married there was no money to take care of Meghan, that she had to keep acting to earn money when all other wives are being supported by the crown? What's so different about her? No security either. Okay, I thought she wasn't allowed to act anymore. I'm confused now. Okay, Harry said they wanted her to keep acting because they didn't want to pay for her security. So this is the thing here. Oh my God. I'm looking at this, I start laughing. So again, this is the other question where the taxpayers need to do an investigation. Meghan and Harry, who was the most beloved royal family over there, they did much more than the royal combined. And Meghan, who was there for a short period of time, did much more for charities than the royals combined. Why they deny them the security? At least the security. Forget the title. The security part. This is where the taxpayers should be angry. Our money went to you guys to do all of this, all of your family to be protected and all of this. Why did you deny this one person that, and when she's the one who's doing the most? I'm gonna leave this as that. Okay, let me read this because of the GIF here, because that's more than they can handle. Someone will ask it. Maybe it will come up in one of the next editorial being run, or Alex Beresford will ask Susan Reed to comment. These people are still recovering from the smacks and the face that interview gave them. Now I see she did that. They're still trying to recover. They're still trying to recover from the smack. I think they were laying all this out before the wedding to scare her off or to discourage Harry from moving forward. But still, it is what it is. They were trying to discourage, but saying and doing are two different things. They could easily say it, but they still provide her the security. But they did both. They said and they did it. And then on top of it, the third whammy for me is to disclose where they were. That's even worse. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not next to it because I have so much more to share with you. Okay, the Tories are licking it. What is this? Did I read 2 minutes? This is too much. I'll record it separately and then put it at the end. All right, let me bookmark it here so I could come back to it. Next tweet. Okay. The fact that Prince William can say, quote, "We're not racist family," end quote, before he has proven to Harry and Meghan absolutely stinks. What is that? Okay, Prince William just proved Harry and Meghan point that the institution and the firm will never come to their defense, yet will defend the other members of the family. Alright, airing this out in public stinks. If I have a problem with a family member, I confront them and deal with it in private. I don't take down the rest of my family, concluding my own son, who one day will understand what this allegation means. Selfish attention, okay, seekers they are. Well, for 4 years, they were dealing with that with the tabloid. Okay, no wonder why she got one like. You in the wrong post, lady. All right, because the squad are going to eat you down. All right, let me read 2 of these and then I'm going to go in that. Okay, he must be to blame for everything. He never accept Archie, not that Archie needs him. Okay, Archie's parents should keep him far away from those toxic people. It's not safe. I've been saying this. All right, I'm sorry if you guys seeing this. William is guilty. All right, after this one, I'm going to go to the other one. Not a good look at all to admit he hasn't even spoken to his own brother, even if he truly believes his family is innocent. Will you want to discuss this directly? Or he can speak out now, but not when his nephew was being called a chimp. He should have kept that comment. Okay, let's go to this 34 comment here. Respond to that. What part of their try to get the family to help but no veil on Meghan because suicidal because they want help? Okay, don't you understand? Are you a murmurer or are you a comprehension skill that bad? They weren't help and they were still whiffing against her while pregnant. Okay, what part of not taking his call, end quote, did she miss? Okay, it's very easy to end this feud. If the royal family calls off the racist right-wing media and stop leaking their business, everyone will be solid. All right, the royal family stay quiet when Archie was liking to a monkey, so I guess he'll see where these people stand when it comes to racial abuse. He'll also find out how these same people breathed against his mother to the point of despair. I'm glad nothing is hidden now. Okay, all right, so there's more to it, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, there's a video. All right, let's see here. For 20 years, Harry has been used as scapegoat by his own family to protect Will. He asked to help. No one stood up with him against the vicious attack by the press toward his wife and kid. He said enough. Proud of him. Reporter revealed for 20 years Palace PR strategy to swap stories. Okay, I to go. Where's it called? I go to the palace and I say I got a scandalous headline about William. The palace will swap out that story for a story about Harry. Okay, they say I'll give you this story about Harry if you kill the William story. My goodness. All right, let's put this. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna pause it because just to as my excuse for commenting on it when they flagged me on that is the fact that Harry saw the sign because they've been using him for so long. So once he saw the sign and his family, the only person since his mother who is that close to him, who love him for who he is, and he saw the sign of history repeating itself, that's why he had to get himself and his family out of there. All right, let's listen. And that's what's gonna put them down. Okay, that's what's gonna put them down because the world is angry right now for not just correcting the truth. But the thing is that Kate keep on putting her feet in her own mouth. She can't even spell. She can do this. She can do how do you call this? A speech with a paper in front of her. I mean, come on. This is the thing. You put in your freaking empty brain that you're perfect when there is no perfect human being. If you just highlight there's flaws with you, this would have been okay. But you claiming you are perfect and then all we see is flaws. All right, let's see here. There's more. Not going to be queen. Prince Philip is not a king. Okay, I keep wondering that. Why do they keep saying she'll be a queen? Okay, queen of consort or something like that. This is so sad, as if Harry's life doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what Harry was like. I mean, these people are used to doing all of these things. You run over people. Like, people are just abject. There's no feeling. This is why they're such a robot with everything. Great receipt. Thank you for sharing. It's true. Remember all the bad press Harry got growing up. Okay. His wild parties and war from front location leaks to the press. He carved his way with Invictus. Then it became hard to come for him until an outsider came to the picture. Meghan took the fall for everything. I mean, that thing with the Vegas thing, I've always said, there's that one comment always stick to my brain, is that when he was in Vegas, even though he was partying and stuff like that, that one incident, that woman tap came off, Harry was the first one to run and cover him. But you never hear that. But you hear what went on in the in the hotel room. Okay, it's true. Remember all the bad press. Okay, that's what I just read. This is why they want, quote, fun Harry back. Exactly. I'm telling you, she always come with the good comment here. All right, this is why they want fun Harry back. They can't spill William's bean, and Harry has grown up out of it. Yeah, I mean, I think I've said this. He learned his lesson. He's a man now. He understands things. He experienced stuff. I mean, he had to put his life in perspective. Enough. I've served the country. I did this. I protect the royal family and everything was on his shoulder. And it's like, enough is enough. Okay, let me read 3 more here. So when Meghan says she won't say who talk about Archie's skin color because it will be very damaging to them, she was talking about William. Charles won't be as damaging, but William saying something like that after all him and Kate have spoken about the campaign for. All right, Harry will not ask Charles to walk her on aisle if he had the talk. Okay. Finding Freedom claim William had a talk, okay, with Harry about Meghan and their friend relation. Oh my God, Finding Freedom. Okay, okay, with Harry about Meghan and their relationship never recovered from that talk. Must include the color talk. Also, William and Kate's staff are all Tories from the British wing. Okay, this is where they come in for the all to do the damage. Okay. This is where they come to do the damage with. They frame them already. Okay, you got the, how do you call this? The Andrew thing was already framed by another sider. All right, so they got that part. So they run for whatever position. I'm talking from afar. Whatever position, the Britics and all of this, the cyber, what is it that I have? Cyber surprise kind of thing, manipulate the system, made people vote against their own interests. They did the damage within the government. And now they framed them. They said, if you don't hire these people here, we're going to make sure to extradite Andrew. So you better hire us and this and that. I'm telling you, like Harry said, they are trapped. I've been saying it. They are trapped. So you better hire these people for good advice or something like that. I'm assuming. I'm just saying. And then there's Harry said, they always been giving bad advice. All right. And then I told you how the Queen could solve this all. It's to make the people happy, whoever's angry, and then you want to still keep your power. And you say, no, my son is not going to the FBI. And for the UK people, and to satisfy the UK people, the British people, you want people to stand by you. Is embarrassing Andrew to the best of your ability. Whatever you know, Sid. But for me, I said to spank him. Show his buttocks in public and do some major spanking. You know how usually when they kill somebody, they have the fire squad to do this kind of thing. So have someone do that, all right, to do the spanking in public. Shame him in public for what he did, and then don't send him to the FBI, and then you deal with the FBI yourself. You're the queen. Put your feet down, all right? So this is the thing here that the queen needs to do to get the public, to actually get the public behind her. But other than that, whatever scheme or whatever manipulation the stories have on the royal, it's there. It's probably there. Okay, it's probably there. And then you get the people angry. Then that would be the end of the monarch. All right, those. But anyway, let me get out of here. I'm 1 hour. I'm gonna stop now. There's so much more, but I need to start editing. At least the one that I did and before is 2 hours. So this one is 1 hour to be exact. So it's 5:23. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.